I don't know. Ignore this. Oh god. Ugh. Why is it so delayed? It is very delayed. I'm watching the stream on iPadio, and it is very, very delayed. It's delayed by like over 10 seconds, which is quite unfortunate. Wow, this is like a 15-second delay. It's unfortunate you want to collab, because that's not where you get it. We'll get a collab next time Mr. Rocket God gets on actual Xbox instead of just Xbox app, so it actually functions. Anyway. Nah, 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 nah. Why is it labeled test? Why is it labeled test? Like, I can't just edit it now. So why is it so loud? Give me a second to... Okay, y'all, I think it's working. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it's called test. I'm probably gonna fix that. Hopefully. Let me manage El Vidianos. Title. Project Jovia. Yeah! Project Jovia. Project Jovia. Jool mission. Booyah! Okay. Crap. Okay. I have fixed the thing. So if you could just like refresh your page. Okay. Everything is working now. Yeah, that'll do. No. I don't want to go to the tracking station. I want to go back. Let me out. Thank you. Can we make Starship? No. Dude. We're not making Starship because we're going to Jool. I don't want to go to the tracking station. We are going to Jool. Fortunately. I'm going to need some sort of habitat. Science. There we go. I'm going to Jool even though I have no idea how to, I mean, I know how to plan burns, but I have no idea how to intercept other planets, but I'll figure it out. Ooh, this could be useful. Never mind. I can't attach it radially, so I'm just not gonna use it. Thermometer. It's the thermometer. Ooh. This would good. Why not? Science mode. Cargo. Utility. No. Ooh, a storage container. That might be useful. What's this? No way. Actually, that's not needed. Basically, this piece is, no, I'm not at my dad's. I'm not, dingus. Anyway, so this part is the part that goes around Jool, and then basically I'm gonna have a probe attached to the side of it that I'm gonna detach, and it's gonna be in a highly elliptical orbit. So at apoapsis, or highest point, I'm gonna deploy the probe, and it's gonna fire its solid rocket motors and point retrograde, so it slows itself down, and then it's gonna jettison the thrust thing, and then it's gonna enter the atmosphere. Yes, I'm trying to sound smart. I will admit I'm not very smart. And anyway, ooh, this before. It's a ladder. I don't need that. Fuel. Fuel will be needed. Yeah, that'll do. Bam. Oh, and then I can attach these little fellers. Like right on top. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Want this to clip into that so it looks better. I'm basically just gonna do a probe deployment test in low Kerbin orbit first, and then I'm gonna try to go to Jool so it functions. Xenon? I don't need that. No, that's motor propellant. I could use it for RCS though. I don't need that much, but I could use it for RCS if I ever need to use it for moving, for movement. Oh my, that's big. That's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I'm going to need a antenna for transmission, the transmittingness. Ooh, a rechargeable battery. I'm gonna want that. That's a good battery. I will use this battery for stuff. I'm not sure what, but I'll use it for stuff. I feel like a radiator would be useful, so that's what I'm gonna use. Docking port. Yum! Actually, I don't know how to dock, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna completely build this without docking, because I don't know how to dock. I can only dock in SFS, and not in 3 dimensions. It looks like the Starship version 3 hostage ring. Y'all cannot tell me this doesn't look anything like it. This looks exactly like the hostage ring for Super Heavy version 3. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. I've noticed the delay is getting better. The delay is not nearly as bad, which is good. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Ooh. This would be good for Jool though. I'm gonna need a big boy. There we go. That's a good antenna. That's a really yeah. It's an antenna. And it works. 'Cause yes. I'm going to put the RCS on. Never mind. It doesn't let me. Can we make booster and ship after? No. No, we cannot. Yes. This is very. Oh my. I should probably recruit people. We're gonna need a scientist in the lab. And Bill would probably be good in there too. And we're gonna stack Jebediah there for. This is a one-way mission, so we're all gonna have to say goodbye. Yes, there's gonna be a delay, but the delay is a lot more than it usually is. Generally, it's like 3 seconds, but this is like 7 seconds. What if this falls into the atmosphere? Nah, he'll be fine. I highly doubt it will, because it's going to be in a highly elliptical orbit, and I'm going to try to make sure that it will actually function. This cannot be enough fuel. It just looks good. Sorry. But it can't be enough. Attach that? No, that's too small. That's way too small. That's also too small. Okay, this is updated thing, Big Bobber. This is fuel amounts, and I will pick an engine, and hopefully it'll work good. And yes, that looks so goofy. Vector. Vector would be good for this mission because it produces a lot of thrust, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty efficient. And it can gimbal really good too. Hold on, I'm gonna test this. Okay. So we can't control this. So, I guess we're gonna have to add a command pod, I guess. I didn't really want to do this because I know it wouldn't look as good, but it'll do. We're adding the antenna on top. That actually doesn't look that bad. I actually kind of like it better. I'm gonna add solar panels, actually. Not adding a probe because I don't know. It wouldn't be good. But by the way, I'm rarely looking at chat. Okay. Extend it. What does this look like? That is nothing. Do you see how tiny that is? Oh my god. That is nothing. We need big. We need big guns. What's this? Ooh. Do these extend? No. I don't like them. Ooh. Gigantor. I like the name of that. Yeah. Of course you're talking about the weather, not my ship. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Also, it doesn't... Oh, wait, let me check the weather really quick. No, it is not getting cooler. It is actually going to start warming up tomorrow. And the air quality is still garbage because of Canada. I blame Canada. Anyway, I'm gonna test this now. What do you mean? Oh, there's no curveballs in the command pod. That's probably why. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. That is way too many engines. It's too much power. Well, it seems to be working. The solar panels are not extending because I don't know how to extend them. That might be a problem. Land! Don't die. They're gonna die. Death. Anyway. It worked. You have rewards points waiting. So I'm gonna have to remove these. Like, not all of them, but you know. These are too much thrust, and they don't have enough ISP. What's the ISP on these things? It doesn't tell me. Really? They don't tell me the ISP? What's this? Vacuum. Show all. What's our ISP? That's not enough. That's not enough at all. What is the best engine for the... Hold on. Best vacuum engine in KSP. Terrier. Okay. There's Poodle. Where's Terrier? And I just realized some of these are named after animals. Anyway, CR7. Okay, I'm not even gonna act like I'm a soccer fan. I'm not at all. Anyway. There it is. Terrier. Oh, that is tiny. For massive payloads or deep space missions, Nerve. Okay, I'll use Nerve instead then. Nerve. Where's Nerve at? I swear I remember what it looked like. It's Spark. Goliath. Where is Nerve? Oh, there it is. Why is that nozzle so tiny? Also, what is this thing's fuel? It looks like it's nuclear. Give me a second. Rhino? Rhino might work. Where even is Rhino? There it is. I highly doubt that this is gonna work. It looks cool though. but I highly doubt it's gonna work. The ISP on this thing could not be good. 340 seconds. That's not enough. Press to wait. It can burn for 69 seconds. Wait, no. A vacuum. That's not any better. Maybe instead of using this to get to Jool, I can use this as a payload, basically. And I could just make a second stage for it. Yeah, that could work. Because I'm not going to be using, unless... it's not like I'm going to be... Oh yeah, I still got to test the probe, I forgot. It's not like I'm going to be doing super long burns anyway. How many viewers I got? 3. Interesting. Anyway. The probe. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna need a, radio decoupler. This guy. Has a lower ejection force, so guess I'll use that. And I'll attach it to somewhere. I'll attach it. I gotta make room for it because this is the main part of the mission. I don't know how I almost forgot about this. Oh, I can attach it here. Or down there. Somewhere. Oh, as long as it fits. Basically, we're gonna need this fella. Or this guy. Why don't they attack? A cupola would be cool. Never mind, it won't fit. How to radially attach. Attach. A probe to a rocket. KSP. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Or a docking port. Yeah, that actually could work. Because that's generally what I do in SFS for stuff like this. So that might work, I guess. The design is nearing completion. I will launch a small version of the rocket just to get it to orbit. And then I'll launch a bigger version. Payload? No. Yeah, there we go. That's big. That's way too big. Now I guess I'll radially attach. Please work. I beg of you. Dude. Can I attach decouplers to the side? You know what? This is not gonna work. So instead, I'm gonna attach this to the side, even though it looks kind of goofy, but it'll just have to do. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach this, and then I'm gonna attach, wait, no. I'm gonna wanna attach, no. This. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay. Got that. I'm gonna wanna attach. This could work. But what I'm gonna do is attach this little fella. This can't be. I mean, it works. I'll just move this. Okay, now I just gotta find a probe that fits this massive thing. This expands and will create a lot of drag. That doesn't fit. Nope, that's even smaller. And that's a lander can. Oh? That's a lunar module. It seems I'm going to have a, something. I can use an adapter from a fuel stage, and then it can empty out all the fuel. This guy? Bro. Yes! Finally. Okay, now I'm going to need a probe. Yes. I'm gonna need something to transmit it, transmit the data. I'm probably gonna need radiators. Actually, no, I won't. A small antenna, not too much. Oh, that's a little overkill. Yeah, that should do. And what I'll do is I'll attach some parachutes. Oh, I need power to transmit.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Anyway. That's a big parachute. Let's, you know what? That'll work. This looks so bad. You know what? Whatever works. I will attach the stuffs. I will attach some struts, just in case. Yeah. No. Well, it doesn't want to work. What did that even connect to? You know, actually, this'll do. What? This looks like a clock, kinda. Like, you know, there's like clocks that are on the street, and then they have like multiple sides. It reminds me of that. This top part looks absolutely ridiculous, but it is very necessary. Bro. The fairings are done. I'm gonna need to take this all the way to the top of the vehicle assembly building. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna build the whole launch vehicle. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna test it first. And then I'm gonna have to reverse since they won't be able to come back. But I have an engine. It's in here. You can't see it. But I'm going to add a second stage now. That's too small. Okay. Where could this possibly be? That's not a good adapter. Okay. I found a good fuel tank for the second stage. And I just realized I basically just made the bigger version available that I could have just chosen. Anyway, I should probably do 3 stage. 1 for launch, 2 for orbit, 3 for insertion. You know, just to play it safe. Bobcat. I guess. Oh my god. How big is this thing? Not big. Not big enough either. Nope. Install? No. None of these are big enough. All of them will make the fairings look ugly. Rhino? I use that for the Mastodon. I mean, I used it for the first stage, but it seems like the only thing that'll actually work. So yes, an adapter. You know what, this isn't a good second stage. Okay, I'm making the good second stage. Took them 3 stages to get to the moon. We're gonna need 3 stages to get to Jool. Probably. I hate to use main stall every time. Oh yeah. None of these fit. It's kind of getting on my nerves that it's tiny. I don't think I need 4 stages. That's a little overkill. You know what? I guess the interstages will just have to look ugly. That'll do. Starship formation. And there's no middle. I have a better idea. You know what? That we'll just have to do. Yes. I guess that might do. Here we go. Test launch. I forgot to add struts there. That is so gonna wobble. I should probably check my staging also. And I also forgot to add a I forgot to add solid fuel for the thing, for the probe. Or I could just use these little guys on the sides. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do perfectly. Probably. Hopefully. Here we go. Please work. I beg of you. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're doomed. We're cooked. We are genuinely cooked. I forgot how bad the wobble is. Okay, we're gonna need more engines. Okay. That should do. Okay. Oh yeah, I should also probably fix the wobble. So basically, here's the fix to L wobbliness. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab, this. We're gonna grab this guy and that, and then that, and then that, and then there we go. It's working. So this guy goes to here, and then that goes there. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff of the Project Jovia test mission from the Kerbal Space Center. Wherever that is on Kerbin. The vehicle is pitching downrange, like it should be. And we're already almost out of fuel, which is quite unfortunate. But hey, it's not wobbling as much. It's still wobbling, but not as much. How much is it wobbling? Okay, it's still wobbling quite a bit. But, oh crap, wrong way. But it's working. Oh my god. The entire station is wobbling out of the fairing. The thrust to weight ratio isn't high enough. SRBs will be needed. SRBs, they will be needed for this mission. Because we almost didn't make it the first time. They're not going to be detachable because why not? I don't feel like it. Yeah, that should do. 4, why not? We're gonna need 4, cause why not? Okay, this guy. That didn't want to connect, so this will just have to do. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Oh, here we go. Roll, roll, roll. Stop rolling, stop rolling. Thank you. And yeah. Here we go. Liftoff doesn't matter. My mouse was slightly moving, so my cursor appeared. Oh god. Okay, I thought I was gonna flip. Still for the second stage. I thought those solid rocket boosters would give it enough push. I can just directly horizontal. But I guess not. More. Okay, that'll do. Yep. RCS. Lift off in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. This is launch attempt 3. launch attempt 3 is going. Since I got no budget, yeah, this is how things are gonna roll. And stitch up. Bam! Why is it not turning? Okay, it's starting to turn now. Continue that orbit thing. Okay. Need to start going up actually. Up more. Just realized I'm not even in space yet. Oh god. Orbiting Kerbin at 40 kilometers is not the game plan here. Welp. And this is wobbling too much. This is not helping. I will do my ascent more gradually now. What's our trajectory? Not bad. Things are going better. Atmosphere ends at like 40 kilometers, I think. I mean, 70, not 40. 70 kilometers. So, yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna, the goal for now is get our apopsis into space. Okay. Come on. Up. This isn't working. You know what? That'll do. Yes. Space is being worked on. Not even in orbit yet, but I'm working on it. Burner apophysis for maximum efficiency. I just realized well, I staged this majorly wrong. This is out of fuel. But that is also staged wrong. Okay. This is gonna work. I know this is gonna work. I just staged it wrong. That's the only problem. Well, I didn't stage it, but you know. Crap. It was staged wrong. This needs to be like the last thing. Okay. All that. That's good. I'm just gonna launch this. And if this goes well, then I'll probably not do the Jool thing this stream. I'll probably do it another time. Here we go, the test mission is being launched currently. The wobble is not good. So yeah, first stage is for getting close to space. It's like a boost stage. Second stage is for orbit, almost, I guess. Third stage is for Jool insertion burn. And the last stage is actually not a stage, but it's part of the station. Apoapsis is at 60. It's horizontal time. I know this isn't the most efficient way, but whatever. Who cares? It'll work. You know what? I'm shooting full Jool. Okay, maybe pull up a little. Y'all think I could do a Jool SSTO? Anyway. I feel like that would only be possible if you docked to the station. Actually, never mind. I'll save Jool for another stream. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna spend my time testing the systems. So yes, I've basically become NASA. Welcome to space. Prograde. It's prograde time. I have like no fuel. Maybe I should have used my fuel wisely. Wise-ear. Oops. Oh well. Okay. I mean, I pushed it to orbit. Okay. And this still isn't staged correctly. This needs to go here. That does not separate yet. This has to go here. This has to... Then that goes here. Engine test. No, 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 no. Anyway, time to go into an elliptical orbit. Time to go into prograde. I know. Let's turn our apoapsis. I know. Let's turn our periapsis into an apoapsis. Yeah, that'll do. You know, I could probably do the Jool injection burn with literally just this. Okay. Elliptical time. So the probe, oh my. The probe will deploy. Now. Yes. Time to go into the tracking station. Okay. Okay. Now it's time to point retrograde. I don't have RCS. It's retrograde time. I can't do anything. But I have a probe. What the heck? I can't control it. Anyway, I'm ending El Streamio, unfortunately. I've been doing this for a while.